Welcome back to Next Auto Radar, the place where we break down the newest vehicles shaping the future of driving. Today we have something very special in the spotlight, the 2026 Hyundai Tucson. Hyundai has been steadily climbing the ranks in global automotive markets, and the Tucson has become one of its most important nameplates. For 2026, the company has gone beyond a simple refresh. Instead, it has delivered a crossover that feels futuristic, efficient, and stylish enough to challenge both Japanese and American rivals in the compact SUV space. Over the next several minutes, we'll take a close look at the design, from its dramatic front fascia to the sculpted sides and distinctive rear profile. We'll step inside to explore the interior, examining comfort, space, and technology. We'll discuss performance across gas, hybrid, and plug-in hybrid powertrains. Finally, we'll talk about pricing, trim levels, and how the Tucson stacks up in its crowded segment. By the end, you'll know if this SUV should be on your short list for 2026. The very first thing you notice when you approach the 2026 Tucson is its bold face. Hyundai has refined its parametric dynamics design language into something even sharper. The grille has a jewel-like quality, seamlessly integrated with daytime running lights that form an angular, almost digital signature. At night, the lighting gives the Tucson a futuristic presence, reminding you of concept vehicles that usually never make it to production. The headlamps sit lower, designed to project a wider, more commanding beam pattern, improving visibility during highway cruising or winding back roads. Hyundai has also focused on aerodynamics, shaping the hood and front bumper to reduce drag. This isn't just for efficiency, it also adds a sense of sleek motion even while parked. Subtle chrome elements are kept minimal, allowing the LED accents to take center stage. From certain angles, the front end resembles a piece of modern architecture rather than a traditional SUV face, making it stand out in suburban driveways or city streets. Moving along the side profile, the Tucson demonstrates how sculpting can define character. The sharp diagonal creases running across the doors create a sense of kinetic energy. Instead of soft curves, Hyundai chose bold lines that catch light differently throughout the day. The wheel arches are squared off, giving a hint of ruggedness, while still being smooth enough to preserve a sophisticated aesthetic. Wheel choices range from practical 17-inch alloys to striking 20-inch designs on higher trims. Hybrid models include aerodynamic wheel patterns that enhance efficiency without sacrificing visual appeal. The roofline slightly slopes, hinting at coupe-like inspiration, but not so aggressively that rear passengers lose headroom. A floating roof effect, created by blacked-out pillars, gives the Tucson a dynamic silhouette. Roof rails sit flush yet usable, reinforcing utility for weekend gear or travel accessories. The side profile truly shows how Hyundai wants this SUV to appeal to drivers who appreciate design as much as practicality. At the back, the Tucson continues its futuristic theme. The taillight cluster is connected by a horizontal light bar, stretching the width of the vehicle. The triangular shapes echo the front grille's geometry, tying the design together. During night drives, the rear illumination has a striking, almost spaceship-like glow. The rear bumper integrates both functional skid plates and subtle reflectors, offering a mix of urban sophistication and outdoor readiness. The rear glass is clean, aided by a hidden wiper tucked under the spoiler, a detail borrowed from premium brands. Dual exhaust outlets on certain trims give a sporty note, while hybrid and plug-in models use a more concealed approach for a cleaner finish. This combination of sharp lines, integrated lighting, and thoughtful details ensures that drivers following behind instantly recognize the Tucson, even without a badge in sight. Interior. Stepping inside, the 2026 Tucson feels like a step into a digital lounge. Hyundai has doubled down on minimalism while still maintaining warmth. The dashboard stretches wide, housing dual curved displays that flow into each other. The driver gets a fully digital instrument cluster with crisp graphics, while the central infotainment system measures up to 12.3 inches, offering quick response times and wireless updates. The center console uses a shift-by-wire gear selector, freeing up space for cup holders, wireless charging pads, and storage compartments. Physical buttons are minimized, though critical controls for climate remain accessible through a mix of haptic touch and tactile switches. Seat comfort is excellent, with supportive cushioning and available Napa leather on higher trims. Ventilation, heating, and even massaging functions are available, turning long drives into a relaxing experience. Hyundai's interior color palette offers not just the usual black and gray, but also earthy two-tone options and eco-friendly recycled materials for certain trims. The Tucson continues to shine when it comes to practicality. Rear passengers benefit from ample legroom, thanks to a stretched wheelbase introduced in the previous generation. The slightly sloping roof line doesn't cut into headroom, so even taller adults feel comfortable. USB-C charging ports, air vents, and optional heated rear seats elevate the experience for those in the back. Cargo space is generous, with a flat loading floor and up to 80 cubic feet of capacity when the seats are folded. Hyundai has also included clever storage nooks, hidden compartments, and a power liftgate with hands-free operation. For families or active individuals, this SUV proves it can handle everything from weekly groceries to weekend camping gear. Performance is where Hyundai offers variety. The standard gasoline engine is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder producing around 190 horsepower and 182 pound-feet of torque. Paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, it provides reliable, smooth acceleration suited for daily commuting. For those who want more efficiency, the hybrid version combines a turbocharged 1.6-liter engine with an electric motor for a total system output of about 230 horsepower. Power delivery feels lively, especially in city driving where the electric motor fills in gaps seamlessly. Fuel economy improves significantly, averaging above 38 miles per gallon. Then there's the plug-in hybrid variant, offering nearly 40 miles of all-electric range. For many drivers, that means a week of commuting without ever visiting a gas station. Once the battery depletes, the gas engine takes over smoothly, offering flexibility for longer trips. Hyundai has also worked on ride comfort. The suspension balances road compliance with handling precision. Higher trims even offer electronically controlled dampers, adjusting firmness on the fly. All-wheel drive remains an option across the lineup, enhancing grip during rain, snow, or mild off-road conditions. The Tucson continues Hyundai's strong focus on technology. Infotainment supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, while the premium Bose audio system creates immersive sound. Multiple user profiles allow different drivers to save seat positions, audio settings, and climate preferences. On the safety front, Hyundai includes Smart Sense, a suite of driver assistance features. This covers forward collision avoidance with pedestrian and cyclist detection, lane keeping assist, blind spot view monitoring, adaptive cruise control with stop and go, and highway driving assist. Parking is easier than ever with remote smart parking, allowing the vehicle to move itself into tight spaces while the driver stands outside using the key fob. Over-the-air updates ensure that software improvements and new features arrive seamlessly, extending the vehicle's lifespan in a digital sense. Hyundai knows pricing is key in this segment. The 2026 Tucson starts around $29,000 for the Bass trim, offering generous standard features compared to rivals. Mid-level trims like Cell and XRT bring upgraded wheels, added driver assistance features, and more luxurious touches, falling in the $32,000 to $35,000 range. Hybrid models begin near $34,000, while the plug-in hybrid pushes closer to $40,000. Fully loaded trims like Limited or Calligraphy climb past $42,000 but include every comfort and technology feature Hyundai offers. Given its combination of design, safety, and performance, the Tucson positions itself as strong value in a competitive market. So, what's the verdict on the 2026 Hyundai Tucson? Hyundai has managed to craft a compact SUV that blends futuristic styling with real-world practicality. The bold design ensures it never looks anonymous on the road. Inside, it feels modern, spacious, and feature-rich, delivering comfort for both driver and passengers. Performance options cover everything from dependable gas engines to highly efficient hybrid and plug-in powertrains. With competitive pricing, strong safety tech, and a refined ride, the Tucson is no longer a quiet underdog, it's a top contender. Whether you're upgrading from an older SUV, looking for your first hybrid, or simply wanting a stylish family hauler, the 2026 Tucson deserves serious consideration. That wraps up today's review. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe to Next Auto Radar, and ring the notification bell so you never miss our latest automotive breakdowns. What do you think of the new Tucson? Does the design impress you? Or would you consider another option in this segment? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, we'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.